everybody, welcome back to Starship Simulator, the pre-released test build. We're in the dev mode, and Dan has just updated the dev models with new white dwarf systems and nebulas. So today we're going to take a look at some of the white dwarf and nebula, and hopefully catch a glimpse of the nebula. It's not in every white dwarf, but I believe there are nebulas in the white dwarf systems. So we're going to try and find one. Now, I'm in the captain's office right now. Let me just get out my chair. We weren't having much luck looking for life on the last episode. So we've actually moved positions now. So if I sit down and show you the galactic map, we were looking up here for life. We checked many systems, we couldn't find any. So then I moved over here and there was very little stars at all. But then I moved down here, I'm just like exploring parts of the galaxy. And if we have a look in the long range sensors where we are right now, you can see there's a lot of planets. But if we filter down, white dwarfs, there's 3 in the local area. So we're going to check those out, see if we can find some nebulas as well in them. But also, we're still looking for life, which is class F, G and K. So if we look at F, there's one F star there. If we're going to G, there are quite a few more G stars to check out. And K stars, there are lots of. So there are lots of stars around here that we can look for life for as well. So we're going to look for the white dwarfs first, because this is what we've come on for. I've got an NPC in the driver's chair, in the helm, but I've got no one else at the minute. So we're going to just take a look at some of these. So if we go to the first white dwarf, is 9 light years away. Align that to target. We're going to do a survey and also send it to helm. And yeah, this is the system. I'm not expecting to find life here, but what I'm hoping for is a nebula.
Long range survey complete.
Okay, so there's the planet list we have there. And yeah, let's go there. So what we're going to do is we're going to fly in straight into the orbit of the sun, and we're going to take a look at what a white dwarf looks like. Now it's going to be incredibly bright, so it's going to blind us when we get there. So what we're going to do is we'll probably put the polarization on the windows, which I get up. I don't know if you've seen this yet or not. The polarization, we can actually turn it on so we can get a better detailed look at things. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we've sent the coordinates to helm. Can you please take us there, navigate to sensor? And yeah, so it's 9 light years away. It won't take us too long to arrive there. But yeah, one we're actually approaching the system. I want to see, hopefully, a nebula. That's what we're looking for, the nebula. But also we'll take a look at the white dwarf star itself as well. So these are new in-game on the last update. So how long is it going to take us to get there? Let's have a look. When we hit full speed, it's going to take us 2 minutes to get there. That's fine. We can hold out for 2 minutes. Yeah, this polarization will, I mean, I can show you it now, but it won't really do anything. If I put it on, it just darkens the glass, and you can see more details. And then obviously when we approach, I'm going to get right into the front window, and hopefully we'll start seeing those nebulas. We should start seeing the nebulas about 1 light year, so we've got another 5 light years to wait. Again, not too long really. Maybe we should have a captain. I feel like we should have a captain. There you go. For those of you that wants to see what I look like, there I am. There's my uniform. And I have a badge on, look at that. I have a UK badge on my arm. It's something I didn't realise, but we all have these. There I am. So there's the logo of the ship, and there's what country I'm from. So yeah, if we look at other people, they all have them on. So I believe that's Irish. Oh, don't get me started on flags. We are 36 seconds away, so I'm going to just pause on the flag watching, and hopefully we'll see a nebula. If all else fails, I do know one system that has a nebula that I've already explored. But hopefully we'll see one as well. So here we go, 1 light year away. We should start seeing things come into focus now. Although it's still saying 1 minute away. Maybe not quite just yet. I'm not seeing... Oh, we're slowing down. We're slowing down, that's why it's taking so long. We must be going through some gravitational pulls. Here we go, we're sped up again now, we're sped up. Yeah, that happens every now and again. Sometimes you just have to slow down. But here we go. Entering the system now. I believe we would have seen the nebula by now, so I don't think this one has a nebula. But we're going to take a look at the star still. So I'll take a step back. This is going to get extremely bright, guys, so I'm going to warn you. Look at this for a white dwarf star. That is so bright. Look at it. Now, as you can see, that's incredibly bright. We can't really see anything. So, what I'm going to do is put the polarization on. Look how bright it is. And then look at the difference when we put the polarization on. If we want to look at the details of the star, we'll press the polarization. And look at that. We can now see the aurora of the sun. And you can see some details. Look at that. Beautiful white dwarf. Can I get a good screenshot of this? That's the question. I don't think I can. Never mind. But yeah, that's the white dwarf star. I really want to see a nebula though, so we turn that off. There we go, getting blinded again. We're going to just take a look at another one. So we can do a medium range survey while we're here. We might as well. It's only a few objects in here. And we are going to look for life after we've found a nebula. So there we go, that's all we're going to do in this system. So let's go back to the long range. We're going to go to the next one, which is 8 light years away. And we'll align that to target. We'll do an
initiating long range survey.
This is a bigger system, it's got 16 bodies in. We'll just wait for it to load up the details, and then we'll set course to the new star. We've only got a 1 in 3 chance of getting a nebula on this because there's only 3 white dwarfs in the area, so like I say, hopefully we'll get there, but if not, we're going to have to go to a different part of the galaxy to get the nebula view. Okay.
Long range survey complete.
Right, so we've got some terrestrials in this one, which is great. We're going to go straight to the star again, so let's send that to helm. Can you please take us there? Navigate to sensor, thank you. Yeah, what badge are you? Oh dear. Right, okay. Let's get some more people loaded up. Let's have a look. Oh, look at the different uniforms as well. So you can see different varieties of uniforms on different people. Badge. I don't know what badge that is. What badge is that? I don't know that one. Let's have a look. Summon. Okay, don't know that badge either. Is that Papua New Guinea maybe? I'm not sure. Okay, so these tactical people might have a different uniform. That might be the tactical and defense uniforms. Let's have a look. We'll summon this one as well. Summon NPC. That is Norway, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know. Yeah, different uniform again. And last one, we'll just may as well, just for the badges. Oh, that's a different uniform as well. Let's have a look. Oh, is that Israel? Is that Israel and right. Moving on. Let's dismiss and dismiss. We don't want to get political. We'll keep everybody else though. Is it going to spawn the same people? No, different people. I'm not sure what that is. What flag is that, guys? Let me know. I've just noticed I'm zoomed right a bit too close in this. Sorry, Captain. This badge, is that German? I think that's German, right? How far away are we from the target? We're 26 seconds away. Oh, we've got nebulas, guys. Look at this, the nebula. So this is the nebula. This is what the nebula looks like. So this white dwarf has a nebula. We are going to take an external camera out of the ship and have a look. So these nebulas can be all sorts of different colours. We are going to get blinded in a minute. But yeah, look, we've got the nebulas coming in. I think we've slowed down again. Okay, now we've speeded up again. So we're going to take a look at the nebula. Yeah, these nebulas can be different thicknesses, different shapes, different colours. This one seems to be very greeny coloured. But here we are, we're approaching the system. It's going to get very bright again, guys, just to let you know. Very bright. But we'll take another look at the star, because these are interesting, right? Wow. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, that's not very bright. Did we have the polarization? Is the polarization on or off? Let's have a look. Let's have it on. Oh, that's better, yeah. So again, you can see, look at the haze coming off the actual white dwarf star, and look at the detail on the star as well. But more importantly, guys, we've got a nebula outside. So I don't know what it's going to look like immediately, but if we go into the armory, we'll take out one of our cameras. I did lose a camera because I left one outside. Let's go in. Let's go out. And we're going to go up through the roof. And, oops, can I get out the roof that way? No. Okay, we'll get out of the window at the front. How about that? I know we can get out there. So the polarization's gone off now. This is what the star looks like. But look at the nebula as well, guys. Look at that. I am outside the ship. It's just very slow moving. I'm not that slow moving. It's just the ship is that big. That's how big the ship is. But there's the nebula. Look at this, guys. The nebula and the star. There's the nebula. So it comes in like little patches, and then it gets thicker and thicker and thicker. But yes, there's the nebula, guys. Let's try and go over this side, because it's underneath us as well. So let's go try and get away from the ship a little bit. Obviously it's going to take a little bit of time. But look at this though. Look at the nebula there. Look at that. There's the greeny part of the nebula there, look. Now, unfortunately, we don't have free flight mode at the minute. It's just star to star and orbit to orbit. Eventually the game will let you free fly and stop, so we could fly out to that and stop in there. But yeah, look at this, and below us there's a nice orange patch of nebula. And there's the white dwarf. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Stunningly bright. I might have this as my screenshot actually. White dwarf and nebula. Look at that. Okay, I need to go back in the ship. I don't want to lose the the camera. I don't know if I'm going to lose it if I don't get in the ship. So I am going to just quickly fly back. I don't know if there's a way to speed this up or not. I'm pressing W for forward. Will shift work? No, shift is going down. Don't want to go down, I want to go faster. Oh dear. We can also fly in other windows as well, but I just want to get back into the bridge. I've already lost one of my cameras, I don't want to lose this one. Look at the engine as well, there's the engine, guys. There's the ring. Okay, let's go back to the bridge, please. Were they stairs there? When we get back into the bridge, we should... There's the you see the polarization on the glass? I'm going to just actually face the sun as I come in. There you go, back to the polarization. Right, so let's just put this camera back. I think you have to press F to get out of it. So if I press F, there we go, there's the camera. If I had done that outside, I think it would have stayed outside. Right, so guys, there's the nebula. We've seen the nebula. I am going to take polarization off now, so we're going to get blind in a second. So yeah, what do you think, guys? I really like it. I do, I really like it. Right, back to the search for life. Right, so I'm only going to do this for another maybe 20 minutes. So we're looking for class F, G and K. How far are we from that? Oh, let's do a medium range scan while I'm here, because why not? I did have a comment in one of the last videos that said they've been playing the game for 2 hours, they've found 3 civilizations, and every single one has had tech show up on the long range scans. So maybe we just do long range scans and see if we can get a quick tech. And if we don't see a tech, then we'll go back and go into the systems and have a look for that tech signature. But apparently every single one that this other guy's found, I'm so sorry I can't remember your name right now, they had a tech signature, they had a tech sign on a long range scan. So that's what we're going to do. So go back into long range. There's the F. We're just going to go and align to target.
Initiating long range survey.
And we're just going to do this for all of these planets to see if we can get that tech to show up. Because if there's technology there, there's going to be life, right? Or there's going to be past life, at least, if there's technology left. But apparently you can't see the life signs until you get into a short range scan. But the tech might show up on a long range. So rather than us going to like so many different worlds to try and find the tech signature, let's just see if we can do it from afar in one spot.
Long range survey complete.
So there's the list of planets. There's no tech showing up, which is fine. So we'll go and look at the G stars. G stars, okay. Yep, so again we'll go through them one at a time. Align to target.
Initiating long range survey.
So we'll do this for all the G's and see if we can get a tech sign come up. This is better than flying around the galaxy, I think. Now there's also the possibility that there could be life there and we just can't detect the technology, so we might have to go and fly to them as well, just to make sure. But it could also be that there's just nothing there. And you know, I've been trying to find life so long.
Long range survey complete.
Let's have a look. No tech there. So we'll go back. We'll check the next one. Align to target.
Initiating long range survey.
I think the life's going to be on a K-class system. And there's a lot of K-classes as well. There was a lot of K-classes around us. So I think I'd rather do this than just aimlessly fly around. Well, like I say, not that it can guarantee a tech anyway. There could have been life on one of those and it just not show up, the tech. So we could go and visit them all, but I'm just trying to shortcut. You know, if we can find something with a tech sign on a long range survey.
Long range survey complete.
A lot of planets on there, but no tech. Again, we're looking for this tech to show up on one of these. So let's go back. We'll try the next one. The This is the system.
Initiating long-range
We
survey.
can see all these systems as well. What I might do is, I might move away from this sun to one of the planets, just so it's not as blaringly in our face. We can take a look at the actual scan then as well better. But we are just going to take a quick look. The main purpose of this video though was to check out the white dwarfs and the nebulas, and I'm so glad that we found the nebula almost straight away. Because I have been to several white dwarfs with no nebulas, believe it or not. So they're not in every white dwarf system.
Long-range survey complete.
Right, lots of terrestrial planets, but no technology signs. Unfortunately, let's go back. We'll check the next one.
Initiating long-range survey.
We'll do all the G's, and then we'll move to a planet around this sun. Just to get away from the sun. And then we'll continue looking at the K's. I really hope we find life. If we find life, we're going to travel to the planet and have a look at it. There's 20 bodies in this system. So this is a very big system, this is. Look at that. I mean, you can't see again because... well, the sun's in the way. Let's take a look.
Long-range survey complete.
Lots of terrestrials again. No sign of technology. Okay, was there one more? Let's have a look. There's one more. Okay.
Initiating
the
long-range survey.
23 bodies in this one. Wow. And again, there's the system for this one. We have got engineering staff on board as well. Someone was asking about the crew. You can put the NPCs in on the bridge, but there's no other crew around on the ship apart from engineering decks. There are a few engineers walking around. Obviously, this is pre-release test build. This is a test build, guys.
Long-range survey complete.
This game is not early access or anything. It's still being built. It's still being changed every day. We are so lucky to have this privilege of playing, and you guys can play this as well. There is a demo out for you guys. It won't have the up-to-date dev build upgrades on like the one I'm playing in. Like the one you're playing, I don't think you can see the nebulas yet, and you can't do the white dwarfs properly. Because I'm in the test build, because I'm in the dev build, I can get this early access to this. But at some point, he will release a new patch to the main demo, and you can then go and see what I'm seeing. No technology. Okay, so what we're going to do is go to medium range scan. Let's just get out of here. Let's go to an atmospheric terrestrial planet. Let's go there. Actually, let's look at something different, shall we? Let's go to an ice giant. Let's look at an ice giant. Send that to Helm. And can we go there, please, Helm? Let's go and take a look at an ice giant. We've not done that yet, I don't think. So this should be really cool to see. It's literally only 0.11 light years away, or 0.17. So yeah, I've not seen this as well. Look at the nebula, guys. Look at the nebula. Oh, that is so good. Ooh, maybe we'll see the nebula better as well. Look at the ice giant, though. So this is the ice giant. Oh, it's got rings as well. It's got rings around it. You know what? I'm really tempted to get the camera out again. Look at the rings. See, this is where we could free fly. It would be really good to free fly. We just can't at the minute, I don't think. Oh, God, you know what? I think I'm tempted. I'm really tempted to... I know we're looking... This is deviating from looking for life, I know. I'm so sorry. But I think you'll appreciate the view much better. So let's go out. And let's see if we can get a good nebula shot with the rings. Yeah, we're too far away. Any movement we're going to make at all is going to be just missed. Look at the rings, though. That's the ice giant world with the nebula in the background. That's fantastic. I think I'm going to leave this camera in the bridge. And I'm going to put it near the sensor where I sit. So let's put it here. Is it going to stay there? Oh, we're back in here. So we go back in there. Did the camera stay in here though? Yeah, there's the camera. So the camera stayed there. So I did lose. I don't mind hanging around this gorgeous planet and nebula while we search for life. I don't mind that at all. So back to the search for life. So we've done all the G's unsuccessfully. So let's go on to the K's. Now this is the last one that can support life, I believe. So we can now see the systems a bit better. This is how far away we are. Let's align to target. There's the solar system. So we're looking for things in the habitable zone really that can support life. We are going to initiate survey.
Initiating long-range survey.
Oh, I really hope we find life today, guys. We are approaching the end of the video though, so we're not going to get all of these Ks done, but we're going to get some of them done. And we'll just see. You never know. To be honest with you, I'm not holding up high hopes. I'm really not. I just don't think we're going to find it. It's like real life, you know. How it's going to take time to find life. It just is, unfortunately. But what we can do is we can save the progress, and if you guys want another video,
long-range survey complete.
If you guys want another video of this, we can continue to look for life again on another video. Alternatively, someone can join me as well. If you want to join me, join my Discord, guys. The Discord link is in the video. Join my Discord. Have a conversation with me. Maybe you guys can do this, and I can just navigate for us, or you know, we can. Let's have a look. Any tech? No tech. Yeah, maybe you guys can come and join me. Align to target. Initiating survey.
Long-range survey.
So this is the new one. Where's the support for life markers? There we go. There's the Goldilocks zone. I don't think there was any planets in that. I didn't see any planets in the middle of that. It's on a nice plane though. A nice. Oh, I said a nice plane. As you go further out, that's a bit messed up, isn't it? Spoke too soon. Yeah. Also, when new upgrades and new updates come into the game, I'll come back anyway.
Long-range survey complete.
There's the Goldilocks zone. Any tech? No blooming tech. Can you believe it? Okay, we'll align to target.
Initiating long-range survey.
Oh, that's a weird system. Did you see that? We'll see it as it goes out. There is a... Oh, look at that planet. Smack in the middle of the habitable zone. Can you see that? That one there is very interesting. You see, if we were doing full survey scans, that's the sort of system we'd go and visit. We'd actually go and do a short-range scan of that one in the habitable zone. But for now, let's see if there's any technology markers.
Long-range survey complete.
No technology markers. Now, of course, all this is on the word of someone on my comment sections. So there could be life in these and we're not picking it up, I don't know. This is where we need to go and detailed explore them.
Initiating long-range survey.
Core blimey, 24 bodies in this one. This one must be a huge system. Absolutely huge system. But yeah, as soon as Dan implements some new changes, we will jump back in here and have a look anyway, and then we can look for life on that same video. We'll make it every video on this. We will aim to look for life a little bit. Look at the size of this system though. Look at that. That is a messy system. How can all those planets stay orbited without colliding with each other? And crazy. If there's life in this system, core blimey, I wouldn't like to live in that system. That's well, it must
Long-range
be, it must
survey
be
complete.
beautiful to see actually, but any tech signs? None at all. Oh dear. Maybe we were misinformed in the comments, maybe we weren't, I don't know. I'm sure I wasn't lied to. Maybe
Initiating long-range survey.
maybe other people's games are different. Maybe we're just not looking in the right place. Maybe there's just no one around. I don't know. We're going to spend a few more minutes just having a look at a few more, and then that's going to be the end of the episode. So unfortunately no life. Doesn't look like we're going to find life. Are there any planets in the habitable zone here? I wasn't looking. Kind of missed it. Let's have a look. 17, 18. Any technology?
Long-range survey complete.
No technology markers. So not looking good, guys. Not looking good.
Initiating long-range survey.
Any in the habitable zone? Third one is not. Is the fourth? Fourth one is in the habitable zone. So planet 4 looking good. All hopes on planet 4. I was quite impressed looking at this ice giant. Maybe we should do another video looking at all the different planets, seeing the different textures that we have. Is that something you'd like to see as well? I could do a video on that, because I was shocked to see that, especially with the rings. The rings are just
long-range survey
beautiful
complete.
touch. Any technology? No technology, guys. I think we're going to call it for a day on the search for life. But guys, I mean, the rings. I can't see the rings. Why can't I see the rings? Let's go out. Let's go out and have a look. There's the rings. Look at that. It's just beautiful. Shame that the nebula's not as thick there, because I want a good camera shot. Maybe that's a good shot. I don't know. Look at that though. Nebulas and white dwarfs. Ugh. I've been truly humbled today. I really have. Yeah, that has just blown me away. Yeah, what can I say? On the other hand, no life. But there we go. So, yeah, I'll see you on the next video, either with a new update, or a new search for life, or maybe we'll do a planetary episode, I don't know. Anyway, like, share, subscribe, thanks guys, comment, join the Discord, get in touch with me if you want to be a crew member, and catch you on the next video. Bye for now, thanks for watching.